And I were talking about Carly's obsession with Reese.
Yeah, Carly, she's still suspicious, but she, says she wants to focus on Alcazar, put things behind her, and move on, hopefully.
Okay, well, I guess that's for the best.
Yeah, I just can't get past this feeling that I have that Rick and Reese are up to something.
Carly says that she's shifted her priorities to focus on her new husband.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you should do the same. Pay a little more attention to Sam.
With Jason being therapy averse and Michael's parents having very little interest at all, I need to rely on you for input.
Well, Sonny and Carly want Michael to get the help he needs.
Well, in order to help the child, I need to understand the family dynamic. Now, Michael is deeply protective of both his parents, and he also seems to have absolute faith in everything Jason tells him.
Yeah, that seems to be accurate, yes.
Yeah, okay, well, unfortunately, Jason's doing everything he can to discourage Michael from confiding in me.
You know what? I can't help it if Jason has issues with you.
Well, I have to help it if I'm going to be able to reach Michael. So, you have to tell me, why does Jason hate me so much? I mean, what could I have possibly have done in the past that he finds so unforgivable?
Carly is a crisis junkie who creates chaos where none existed. And you're so used to being her protector that you automatically go into rescue mode.
Carly is not allowed to barge in here anymore, okay? And I made it very clear to her that this is Sam's home, too, and that she has to respect that.
Bet she hated that. See, you realize that this whole uproar that Carly created is not about Reese or Rick or anyone but Carly. See, she can tell you that she's moved on until she's purple, Jace, but trust me, Carly will do whatever it takes to keep you in her little orbit, even if it means bringing the wrath of Sonny down on your head. Aren't you tired of it?
Yeah, I'm really tired of it. Carly wears me out, but I can't abandon her.
So you're in love, Jace. You have a terrific woman who adores you. So do yourself a huge favor and don't take her for granted. And please, just don't let her get away.
Jason doesn't talk a lot about what happened after the accident.
Well, he obviously has extremely negative memories of me.
No, not you in particular. Jason really couldn't stand any of the doctors who treated him.
Well, we were simply trying to assess the damage to his cognitive functions.
Yeah, well, he didn't enjoy the process.
Did he ever talk to you about his earliest memories?
No.
What about his brother? Did he ever mention AJ in any other context besides Michael's kidnapping?
Why do you ask?
Well, AJ was Michael's biological father, and Jason stole his brother's child.
No, that is not how it happened.
Wait, you weren't there. I mean, this occurred before you ever met Jason. I mean, who's to say that Jason didn't take Michael partly out of revenge for the accident that left him brain damage?
Because Jason isn't like that. Jason would never use a child for revenge, certainly not Michael. That little boy means the world to him, and if you haven't figured that out yet, what kind of shrink are you?
Sam, you're getting defensive.
No, I'm just getting fed up. AJ was a slime who emotionally abused Michael, and if you're going to try and justify that just because Jason was his father for a year, then you can go to hell.
Michael was an innocent pawn in a lifelong rivalry between two brothers, and he's still dealing with the emotional fallout. And Jason's part in that struggle began the day that he regained consciousness. So what Jason remembers from that time affects how he dealt with AJ and how he's relating to Michael now.
No, I will tell you how Jason relates to Michael. He loves him. He wants him to be okay. It is supposed to be your job to make sure that happens. Don't blow it.
Oh, what happened?
You know what, Jason, I really don't know if I should tell you.
If it's got you this mad, you should tell me.
Okay, first I want to go on record by saying that I really do think that Dr. Thomas is helping Michael.
What'd he do?
And it's true that considering Michael's family situation is incredibly difficult and complicated right now, that Dr. Thomas needs to know
Sam,
everything.
you just need to tell me what he did.
Dr. Thomas wants to know why you hate him so much.
What'd you tell him?
I told him that you didn't like any of the doctors who treated you, but he wouldn't leave it at that. He wanted to know what your earliest memories were and how you feel about AJ.
What does that have to do with anything?
I know. Dr. Thomas says that you took Michael from AJ because you wanted revenge from the accident. Yeah, exactly. Now you know why I'm so mad.
Why do I keep sending Michael to this guy?
I don't know, Jason, because I convinced you, okay? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should.
No, Sam. I think that you were right because, you know, you wanted to help Michael and he seems to be getting better. So I guess that, you know, I have to put aside my feelings of hate for Dr. Thomas.
You know what? I swear, I wanted to punch him in his smug, condescending face.
That makes two of us.
He seems to have no understanding of who you are and what you feel and how you act. I mean, he just doesn't know. And I just wanted to tell him that you are amazing. You are loving and generous. But you know what? He wouldn't believe me, so why should I waste my time?
I don't care what Dr. Thomas believes. As long as you know how much you mean to me. And if you don't know that by now, then I gotta find some way to tell you. I love you. And I know that you're worried that I haven't let this thing go with Rick and Reese.
You know what? Everyone has secrets, Jason, and Reese is probably carrying a secret. You're probably right. I mean, who doesn't? I have a ton of things in my past that I probably don't ever want to have to tell you.
I don't care about your past, really. Which is good, right?
Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's some things are better left unsaid, and I think that, you know, it's left under a rock in another lifetime, and that way no one ever has to...
Thank you. I just want to tell you that I trust you, all right? And that if it seems that I go over the top on some things, you can tell me. I may not always agree, but I'm always going to listen.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, you know, I think that you have gone a little over the top with this Rick and Reese thing.
Okay. I'm gonna back off. If it doesn't bother Sonny, why should I care?
You would do that.
I'm gonna do that. Carly's just gonna have to get over it.
You know she's gonna make you live miserable.
Well, she can because I have you.
Yeah, I'll let you here. Don't even worry about it.
Michael? Hey, who are you talking to?
Is Sam here?
She went to see Michael. What's up?
I may have got something else on Dr. Thomas.
Okay.
I have a source, someone I respect highly. It looks like Dr. Thomas is taking more than a professional interest in Sam.